Z.
My son Z.
Your son...
Yesterday when you...
You know, I am 48 and I do wear glasses. Look at the print. All right, let me see. Okay, it says, I wanted to say thank you for saving my life. Without Torchwood and Doctor Who, depression would have won. I also would not be the person I am today without you and Ianto showing me that there's more to love than a boy and a girl. Well, I cannot top that. I can't say any more than that is a brilliant young man. You're welcome. And
stand up.
Yeah, stand up and wave. There you go. And the most important thing now, you know, because I was, it's weird for me to, I talk about it, but it's weird for me to, I don't like to put myself on that kind of pedestal, and I love that you guys do who look up to me, being outspoken and open and just honest and not accepting no from people about who I am and what I do, and you know, but the thing that you have to do now, Z, yes, Z, is you have to stand and you start making the change because others will look up to you. And that was the whole point when I decided that, you know, when I was in a producer's office and I was doing a TV show and the producer said to me, we don't want you to talk about Scott, we don't want you to talk about your life, we don't want you to do this. This is very early on in my career and I was like, but I've never lied about who I am. How can I go back in the closet now when I've never been out? I've never been in it. You know, I've just always been who I am, but I've now kind of blossomed out. So I went home to Scott and I said, what should I do? And he said, well, what do you want to do? I said, well, I know what I want to do. And he said, what is it? I said, well, tell them to piss off and just continue to be who I am. Consequently, I was written out of the show, but I got canceled anyway, so... But you need to, you guys, for those of you who also are in the same position like with Z, and I know there's a lot of young people who suffered from depression because they can't be who they are. You know what? You have to take the responsibility into your own hands. Because there's a time, like you did when you came out, and there was this, when I came out to my parents, in the back of my head, I know lots of people who were thrown out of their house, so I was either going to have a great life with my family, or I was prepared to turn and walk out. And when I told them that I was gay, before their reaction, I said to them, I am prepared if you don't want to come on this wonderful journey that I'm going to be on, I'm going to leave and I'm going to walk out. You take the ownership of disowning them, don't let them disown you. Right? You take the ownership. But before you do it, make sure that you know where you're going to go. Cover your tracks. I had a friend that I was going to go stay with, and I was also working so I could support myself. It's again your situation. It's the right time to do it. If it's not the right time, you don't want to be homeless on the street. And if you are, I'm sure someone you can just get on the phone and call because there's always a room where you can stay. Someone will help you. Just make sure they're not a weirdo. Right? But the best thing to do is talk about it. But take ownership of your coming out. That's what I would say to the young people. And you control your destiny. Don't let others control yours. And plus vote, sorry, I'm not getting off my soapbox. Then vote for the politicians who are like-minded like you. Don't let the politicians like are happening in America at the moment down south that are wanting to change the laws to suffice themselves in a small group of people. That sucks. I don't want you, you can have your religion, I don't want to take it away from you, but I don't want your religion to control my life. Right, that's the soapbox done. I said it and we're done. Thank you. Yes.